The third option I want to show you is using a video editor. You can use any editor you want. I am going to show you how to use the Windows video editor, just because it's free in any Windows computer. To find it, I just tap video editor. You can start a new video project. I will call it test. And you can add here in your project library anything you want to use for your video. I am going to add some from my PC. I'm going to choose a video and some images just to show you how this works. You can do this one by one or all in one go. Now the files are here. I can use them for my video. It's as easy as either placing them on the storyboard like this. I will undo this now. Or you can drag them one by one in the order in which you want to have them. You can add title cards if you want an empty space. You can add text on top. You will see that there's different text styles for you to choose from, and you can navigate those yourself. There's different positions for the text as well. And you can change the background if you want to change the color. And the duration. In any images you have added, you can do the same, change duration, text, but you can also use motion filters or 3D effects. I'm going to show you a 3D effect. For this image, I'm going to try this atomic motion and see what happens. Where do I want the atomic motion? Oh yeah, let's put him on top of him. So as he's the clapper, I want him to create atomic motions with his hands. And it'll be during the whole 3 seconds. You can adjust the volume as well because this has a sound over, and we'll see what happens. You can play with it because you can always edit it. Click done. And if you want to see how it looks like, we can click on play here. For videos, you can edit them further. You can trim them. I don't particularly like that one because if you have a very long video, it's really hard to move around and delete. However, if it's a short video, it can be really useful to trim the start and the end. And just click done. I prefer to use split and then delete the bits I don't want. With any of these options, you actually have the option to preview what you're doing. So then, as I'm previewing, I can go, okay, I don't want to have that on my video. And I just then click done. I can also move the cursor to seek if there's something I knew I'd done and I wanted to find. When I click done, what will happen now is that I'll have 2 videos. And if I wanted to remove this one, I would just click on it and delete. I can again split it, done. And if I wanted to add an image in between, I can do that. I can add another text element. I can move my text. I can even change the order of my video. So I could put this at the start because this was more relevant and I recorded it later. And I can play with it until I have something that I'm happy with. You can still add text and motion to videos. That's really useful if you want to make a point or for accessibility, because it is very important to add subtitles to your videos if you want to make them available broadly so everyone can access them. I don't tend to do this on the video itself, although you can, and I have done in the past, because I tend to upload this on either YouTube or Stream, where I can add subtitles and transcripts. You can add background music or audio if you'd like to. Once you're done and you have everything that you want, you can click on Finish Video and export it. I would recommend using the high quality option. You have more options as well. The one I use the most is to duplicate the project. If I've done a very long video, I just divide it into smaller chunks and then create a playlist, because generally, again, it's good practice to have videos that are between 3 to maximum 5 minutes long. It can be really hard sometimes. Once your video is finished, it will save into a folder that you can define, and it will just be a finished video. You can share them and you can upload them to video streaming sites.